Monorail crane, definition, types, components, applications, specification and advantages, complete explained. What is a monorail crane? A monorail crane is a typical kind of overhead crane comprising a single beam with a hoist. Monorail cranes are broadly utilized in applications requiring monotonous material or product development starting from one point and then on to the next within a restricted area. Running on a solitary stationary beam, monorail cranes are very simple in design and exceptionally financially savvy. Monorail cranes are popularly known as monorails. Monorail cranes utilize a trolley that conveys a hoist. The trolley is associated with a beam into the ceiling structure to run along a flat surface. Monorail beams are for the most part subjected to gravity loads and are utilized both inside and outside. Types of monorail crane. In light of the operating systems, there are two types of monorail overhead cranes. They are 1. Manually monorail cranes, 2. Electrically operated mechanized monorail cranes. Applications of overhead monorail crane. Construction, automotive, oil and gas, chemicals, aircraft, food and beverage. Monorail system components. Monorail beam, hoist, trolley, festoon. The hoist and trolley travel on the monorail beam, which is a single stationary beam supported by the ceiling or floor-mounted frame. Monorails are configured as underhung systems. The trolley of the monorail system is usually a 4-wheel type, 8 wheels for heavier loads, that travels on the bottom flange of the monorail beam. They can be outfitted with pendant control electric lift and travel. Adjustable speed type motor controller drive provides better flexibility. Characteristic features of monorail systems. Monorail structures are normally made of steel or aluminum. In tightened or constricted workflow areas, the utilization of monorails is ideal. Monorails are not difficult to install, move, and dismantle. The capacity of monorails varies or differs from one manufacturer to another. For higher loads, steel structures are utilized. As a general rule, they can convey a load of up to 4,000 pounds. Specification of monorail hoists. Despite the fact that the actual specification of monorail lifts changes from one organization to another, as a rule, the accompanying details ought to be mentioned. Design code, lifting capacity, height of the lift, travel length, trolley type, hoist type. Advantages of monorail crane. Simple flexible operation, easy load control in efficient manner. Monorail cranes being installed overhead will be above most deterrents during activity. Safe and solid usefulness and functionality. Maintenance cost is also low. Monorail cranes can be effectively customized according to the necessities of the product or material taken care of. Easy control utilizing mechanized frameworks from a single area or location. Decreased labor costs. Monorail cranes opportunities and considerations. Opportunity. Monorail cranes are the best production applications where materials are monotonously moved from one point then onto the next. The monorail hoist and trolley run on a solitary stationary beam, a practical choice to bridge or gantry cranes for applications that require limited lifting capacity. Examples incorporate gathering tasks and transport of materials to workstations and lines where parts are impacted, painted, or covered. Monorails likewise act as a material taking care of options in places that can't oblige a bridge crane. Considerations. Monorail cranes give just 2 axes of hook movement. up/down by means of the hoist and forward/back through the monorail beam. On the off chance that your application requires lateral movement, you'll have to consider different choices, for example, a bridge or gantry crane. Difference between hoist, monorail, and crane? A. Hoist. A hoist lift is one of the components/parts of the crane that have capabilities to climb/down. In view of the system and how it functions, this equipment has 4 types, in particular manual, water-driven, hydraulic, and electric crane. The catchphrase is up/down. B. Monorail. The monorail is a device that can make 2 movements, in an upward direction, up/down, on the x-axis and moves horizontally along the monorail beam. Assuming that an extra trolley is installed on the hoist so it can horizontally, it is known as a monorail hoist. Monorail beams can be acclimated to the area and turn into utilizing an extraordinary trolley that can pivot following the monorail track. This allows making an interminable way or a persistent monorail framework. A monorail is generally used to move goods in production areas and underway regions that require consistent cycles, like in the composition area. C. Crane. Cranes can make at least 3 movements. A crane can move up/down, hoisting, right/left, crossing, and forward/and reverse, traversing, or rotate in a radius on the x-axis. The crane has a hoist and trolley so it can move up/down and move to the right/left along the girder like in an overhead traveling crane, or move along a boom like in a jib crane. For the crane to have the option to move ahead/in reverse, a pair of saddle or end carriages are added with the goal that the crane can move along the runway. Conclusion. Monorail cranes are an optimal answer for linear, overhead material handling because of the fact that they upgrade the production work process and make a completely safe work environment. Most commonly, monorails are utilized in production lines where production can be followed from natural substance consumption all the way to final packing stations. Thanks for watching.